Hello everybody, my name is Toby Chimp. It's lovely to have you for another episode of Passpartout, the starving artist. In the last episode, where we kind of got to grips of things, we drew some game characters from things that were announced at E3 just this year, and we were doing pretty well. George and Steve have been buying a lot of our stuff, and as you can see top left here, which is why I'm on the pause menu because I don't want this message to go away, someone has taken notice of Passpartout's activities. So we're getting out there. Good old... Oh god. Good old Steve and... what am I doing? Get the right tool here. Steve and George. I'm getting the word out there and letting people know that I'm pretty damn good. This freaking baguette guy though, Benjamin. You know, I appreciate maybe he doesn't have the same kind of money as Steve and George, but you can't come by after they've already offered me a pretty good price and be like, oh, I'll give you half of that. No. Anyway, for this episode, I am going to try and draw some Pokémon. This is what I'm going to try and do. So, wish me luck, is what I'm going to say. It's not going to go well. I mean, we all know that. If you saw some of the drawings I did last time, you've got an idea of what to expect here. But just, bear with me. Things are going to be fine. I'm going to start off with a Pokemon from the latest generation. And it is a starter Pokemon. It's the starter Pokemon that I chose. And if you played that game, hopefully you already know what I'm trying to do here. Again, I'm just doing like the outline here, like just the basics. I'm gonna redefine things afterwards. It's gonna look fine. New planet discovered. Composition appears to be 90% cookies. Why are we not there? Why are we not already on a freaking rocket ship right now? This face is slightly too small, I feel, but I'm just gonna extend it. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. This is gonna be Litten, which is the fire type cat Pokemon. And the problem is I need to use the black to give it like an outline for various things. But like Litten's also kind of got black fur, but it's sort of dark grey. I don't have a dark grey colour though, unfortunately, so I'm sort of... You gotta deal with what you got, basically. I think I can rescue this. I don't think it'd be too bad. Litten... I do have a tendency to make my drawings of characters or Pokemon or whatever looking quite pissed off. Luckily, Litten does sort of have that look to it at all times, so I don't need to worry about that too much of this drawing. It's like a weird head shape. Mark. It's pretty much like this, right? You guys know. It's pretty much spot on. Again, I'm gonna tidy it up in due course. Don't worry, I'm gonna rescue this Litten. It's gonna look amazing. Amazeballs, you could say. I've gotta be careful because I don't want to go over too much. I think this is actually... I think there's a potential here. Quite often in the last episode I was starting drawings and then after... a minute or so, I'll be sort of saying, oh no, this is all gone wrong. It's all gone Pete Tong. And then, you give it another minute or two, and I'm like, you know what, actually, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. And I'm hoping this is going to turn out to be the same. I've drawn some Pokemon before, but not with, like, a mouse. This is much more difficult. Man, I need to... This is difficult. I need to kind of trim this a little bit, if possible. Just to go like around there. Just curve it off. Curve it, curve it, curve it. Just got to trim the fat a little bit. I don't want no chubby kitty, Alright. We're fine. We're doing fine. You want to get some black and just... It's like a little bit of an indent there. Doesn't quite go across properly. We can give it a nose. Bam. One nose. Just widen a little bit there. And I say it's always unhappy, so I'm going to give it like a really unhappy look. There we go. Bills inbound. Don't worry, this drawing is going to solve any financial difficulties that I might have. Okay, maybe I've gone wrong a little bit there, but again, give it time. It's a process, you gotta let things flow. It's just mistakes that happen. There's nothing to get nothing to get upset about. Alright, eyes. The eyes are sort of half red, half black. Look how much money I've got. I'm loving life. Absolutely loving life. They sort of come down from here. And then from like there, I'm trying to make them not look cross-eyed. The side's a little bit thicker than the other one. It's fine, I'll just get it wide in this one. But I can't get any thinner, you know? This could ruin it right here. It's kind of bad. It's kind of bad right now. You know, again, if you were to ask someone who plays Pokemon, what is this? I bet they would say, there's a Litten. It might not be like, oh, you know, it's a really, really cute Litten or a really good Litten. But they'd know. They'd know what it is. Just tidy this up a little bit. Doesn't have to be perfect, you know, we've seen that with my other paintings. Doesn't have to be perfect to get a premium price for it. I'm moving up in the world. I'm liking this so far. I'm doing alright. And it's got like a beard of sorts. So I guess... bam, bam, bam. That's fine. And then on the other side... bam, bam, bam. It's not quite as good that side, but it's fine. We can deal with that. Get the outline going. This will help give it some shape. Look at this. Tell me you're not impressed. I mean, there's imperfections there, sure. But for the most part, I'm pretty happy with it. Let's give it some ears. I kind of forgot about that. It's sort of important. Oh, it's all coming together. It's all coming together. I really wish I had like a slightly less dark black to work with, but you know, it is what it is. It obviously looks pretty bad, but it's just to try and give them some definition, because otherwise you can't really tell because of the whole black skin, or black fur I should say. That's gonna do. Now we need to give it a bit of a body. We're just gonna sort of go back here. Boom. There's the body. Easy. I hadn't really planned for this part. I was kind of hoping the face would take up pretty much all of the drawing, but that's not happened. So bear with me. This might be the start of me ruining this picture. Oh god. I can already tell. It's gonna be bad. Let's give it like a bit of a tail. I'm not gonna see all of it, but that's fine. Oh, that's beautiful. Never actually finished Pokemon Sun because I don't know. This is what Pokemon games are like for me nowadays. I get really hyped for them, like, because they're always good games. I don't think anyone's like, oh, it's just a bad game. They're always good. It's hard for them to hold my attention for long enough for me to finish them. They're very time-consuming games for me because I like to sort of grind and, you know, level up way more than I probably need to. And I don't necessarily have the time to do that. You know, I've got to make dumb drawings instead for YouTube. One of those things has to get dropped, and unfortunately it's Pokemon. But at least I'm still incorporating Pokemon somehow. You know, it's not completely been removed from my life. I'm just still drawing them. I need like one last leg, which is going to go like there. I don't know how animal anatomy works, but I'm not sure that's really how it should be. It's fine. It's fine. Again, just remember what I say. You gotta give it time. You gotta give it definition. I'm not pleased with the way this has gone. It looked to me like it was going to be another classic. You know, like another Fancy Trooper. Not so sure now. Not so sure. But again, you can still tell what it is. So that's something. It could be worse. I guess that's the only way I can look at it. It could be worse. But I can't give any kind of definition to any of this body because I don't have another colour I can use. Like, I'm just trying to do an outline around his boxes to show that they're sort of part of the fur, but you can't because it's all black anyway. Oh. Whatever. That'll do. It's Lytton, alright? You guys can tell that. Let's put like a nice sun in the background over here. Let's give it some vibrancy. It's a fire type, so it sort of makes sense. And I'll do some like sun rays. Ba 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 ba. Oh, look at that. Oh, gotta sign it. I'll sign it in the sun. It's just like hidden in there, basically. You know what? It's not bad. It's not bad. I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna name after my cat. Call it Rocky. Don't you guys give me shit for Rocky. Don't you guys dare give me nothing for that. So what Pokemon's next? And again, guys, 741 for Rocky George. I love this guy. I'm gonna get sad when he gets to the point where he's like, you know, this guy is just not doing what I like anymore. I can't give him any more money. I'm going to leave it, because I know he's going to come back. I know he is. Or Steve might come along. Just remember 741. Jeez, that's freaking great, that is. If you come back again with that, I'm gonna set you, don't worry. I just want to make sure that I'm not simp. These punk girls are really... they're upsetting me a little bit, if I'm honest. Just giving me shit all the time. Stick with the Pokemon. I'm going to go with one of my favourites, but also one that I've never tried to draw before, and I'll probably go fail at pretty miserably. I'll see if you guys can guess it whilst I'm drawing. But as I said in the last episode, if you have any suggestions for things you'd like me to draw specifically, or even just like a topic to try and work off of, let me know, and I will do my best to make beautiful art. 746. You've beaten George by 5. I'm gonna sell. I think that's fair. I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying the support these guys are giving me. 746 euros. I can spend like a year now drawing this and not run out of money. It's great. Oh. So far with this drawing, not too bad. Obviously, I know what it is. You guys are not so sure yet, but you'll find out soon enough. Or maybe this outline is so good that you're like, oh yeah, it's that Pokemon. It's basically like on the TV show where they did the Who's That Pokemon. Except mine's a little bit more difficult. Mine's more challenging. I think we've got something going on here. I think there's something good happening here. Okay, now it is actually like the TV show, Who's That Pokemon. Can you tell who it is yet? I'll give you a clue. It's a water Pokemon. It's another starter. And it's from the 2nd gen, I want to say. But I'm not too sure. I think it's 2nd gen, right? I don't know, maybe you guys have got it by now. But so far, I'm pretty happy. Could be worse. Let's give it some cute little feet. I think it's a 2nd gen, right? Totodile. Which is weird that it's one of my favourites, because I tend to always choose the fire type starter, and like this game was no exception. I was definitely a Cyndaquil guy. Actually, I do remember playing that game because my brother brought home a floppy disk. Remember those, kids? A floppy disk of Gold when it wasn't actually released yet in the UK at the time, and it had like a Japanese version of Gold on it. So obviously I couldn't understand what I was reading or anything, but it was still cool to play the game. I was still sort of on the hype of the first game. But yeah, I could see what I was looking at. I obviously couldn't read it, but I just was like, yep, fire type, Cyndaquil, I want it. I think the anime was out at the time, you know, like the second season, whatever, with this gen of Pokemon. Bills inbound, no sweat. No sweat whatsoever. Love it. Oh, actually, the face is always going to be an issue. I think we can just agree on that one. It's like a little lip. Take it around. It's got quite a big nose. Bigger than I intended. But it's fine. 1,236 euros. Life is good. Oh, it's a cheeky little Totodile. Look at it. The nose is up to no good. A little mischief. It's fine. I can deal with that. And it's got a little tooth. Oh, look how adorable it is. Kind of annoyed that went over the line a bit there, but it's fine. There's no fill tool. I don't know if you get one. I assume you don't, because then the day it's supposed to be painting, and there's no like fill tool when you're actually doing the paint. So yeah, I don't expect that to come along anytime soon. What else have we got going on here? If I can just get this eye. Ah, balls. Alright, fill it in, fill it in. Can I get that as well? Thank you. I'm trying to take my time here, because I've got time, basically. And I don't want to ruin this. Like I say, one of my favourite Pokemon. I don't want to ruin it. Which at the minute, I'm on course to make it proud. I hope. That's a little bit long. That's fine. His fingers are also a bit long. It's probably not got that many either, but it's fine. I can deal with that. And then you got like a little chevron that goes around. I'm just trying to work out the belly area. There's also another arm that comes out around here. I should probably fill out somehow. It's like there. Oh, I'll tell you what. This could be the next best thing I've ever done. I feel like my drawings have become like exponentially better than the last one. In terms of the value anyway. So I've got high hopes for this one. It's going to be a massive disappointment when I make something and then I get like a really bad price compared to whatever I last sold. And that moment's coming, you know, it's going to happen. But until then, I'm just going to forget about it. Let's clean this up a little bit. I've got to do the... It's got like spikes down its back and on its tail. I just want to tidy up the edges a little bit. Make it a little cleaner. You know how it is. Perfectionist and all that I am. Don't worry guys, we're close to finishing this. Sort of. The spikes are pink. So, let's go like that. Bring it in. It's like a bigger spike. Bring it in. Sort of smaller spike again. And that'll do for that. And then it's got like one on its tail as well. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Now let's go over that. Guys, I mean, don't lie to me. This is pretty good. I've seen better Totodile drawings, but overall, it's not horrendous. I was hoping to get like, I don't know, 3 or 4 drawings done in each episode. Starting to think that might not be possible. Alright, there's only one thing left to do, really, and that is the eyes. Let me just fill in this chevron as well. I'll go over that again in a second. Get more precise. Yeah, this might be the last drawing. Maybe I'll do one more afterwards, I don't know. We'll see. I really wish I had some more tools so I could just be a bit more careful with stuff, but in time. I don't know if this game works with a tablet. I do have a tablet that I could use, but I don't think it actually works with Windows 10, unfortunately. I have tried before, but it doesn't calibrate properly. I don't know if there's a if there's a patch for it or something. But yeah. All right. There's like the shell of the eye. Yeah. Let me reshape that a little bit. It's got a bit more of a curve, like that. Oh, now it's kind of evil. Oh, it's kind of sad. I'm just I've blown it. It's been more rounded. There we go. Again, it looks sort of evil. There we go. Perfect. Bills inbound, nothing to worry about there. And then let's just give it the whites of its eyes. How's that looking? Pretty good, pretty good. Let's just level off a bit there. It doesn't quite reach the bottom. And then it's got like this is gonna be tough. I can tell already. Gotta be careful. It's like got a black basis for the eye, not a basist, a basis. Give it like a little white glint, like that, and then some pink. Go down there, and there you go, Totodile. It could have been better. I'm not happy with the spikes, if I'm honest. They kind of went. I'm gonna put some like white just to give it like some, yeah, a little bit of shading down there. And then I think we're about done. Can't even actually get into like shading and stuff now. You know it's getting serious at this point. But then again, you know, I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to improve my craft and show the world that I'm here to stay. Let's give it like a shiny nose, with a glint like that, and that will just about do it. I'll sign that TC, and we'll see how much we get for that. That's not bad. We'll call it. We call it. You know, let's just call it that. Let's just call it not bad, because it ain't bad. One of the punk rockers think, oh, it's too bland. Where's the energy? I don't like these colours. You know what, synth? You know what? I don't care what you think. Alright? You're dumb. You're dumb. You know what? Let's just, if we're gonna do a quick one for Pokemon, let's just draw a stupid Ditto or something. Can't go wrong, right? Can't go wrong. I'm gonna put like a 314. Even Benjamin wants to pay up for this one. Benjamin, the guy who opens up his wallet and moths fly out. 314. That's not bad, but I do kind of want to know what Steve and George think. So I hope you don't mind, Benjamin, but I'm gonna let you. Old man yells at cloud. Good Simpsons reference. I spotted it. I'm gonna see what the old men think, and then you can get back to me. That's fine. We can work something out, I'm sure. I'm just gonna try and give this a bit more of a flair. Bah. I don't like that bit. Yeah, I know you don't like it. You're too cool, aren't you? Too cool for school and all that. Alright, Ditto. Who remembers what Ditto looks like? I'm pretty sure it's just like pink goo. Is it pink? It's gonna be pink. I like how the one that's like the simplest Pokemon ever is probably the one that I'm gonna really screw up when it comes to drawing it. At the very least, it's gonna have some nice colour. Come on, old man. 1014. I knew I was right to wait. Benjamin, you dick. You're a dick, all right. Steve, I'm gonna let it slide for a little while. Well, I know what your mate George says. I don't know if you're brothers or something, but you seem fairly competitive, you know. And I want to see what he says, because you both seem to have similar money. But if one of you can offer a bit more than the other, you know I'm gonna accept that, right? All right, let's get some outlines. Man, this looks terrible. But you know what? Let's do that. It's just a quick one. I just wanted a quick one out there. You know, Maggie, just do one. Like, I'm not expecting this one to sell for the price of the other ones. I'll maybe get like a few hundred. And then little mouth. Just little. 1014. Was it Steve last time? Was it George last time? I don't remember. And then we'll just give it like a little bit of a little bit of an actual mouth in there. I can't even. I need another colour. Jeez. Just give it some shading, some lighting. Just some light in there. There's not much more I can do with it. It's ditto, man. It's got some like white bits on it. 1007. All right, Steve, come back. Steve. Oh god, I haven't blown it. Steve, I know I kind of told you to go away before. Wasn't listening to your price, but I need that cash. I know you're still lurking around. I know you still want it. So head on over, and we'll get you written up, and we'll have a great time. I think this is pretty much the best ditto anyone's probably ever done. Yeah, you don't like it. Steve, I see you there. Let's make this happen, yeah? In the meantime, TC. There it is. Beautiful. It's beautiful. It's kind of like ditto, but it's not really ditto. So we'll call it Dotty rather than ditto. That's fine. Go look over there, and I'm gonna wait and see if Steve or George comes back, and hopefully we can synth. I don't know why you keep coming around here, to be honest, because clearly you're not interested in my art. You don't like it. Whatever I do, it's not for you. It lacks energy. Doesn't have enough colour. It's too radical in colour. It's boring. It's bland. Oh. 107? Oh, where's Steve go? You know what? Fine. Fine. I'm a little bit annoyed by that. But it's fine. Not bad. I sold for 1,007 euros. Word of Passpartout. A new face in the art scene has started to spread across the city. So maybe some of these punk people will start getting interested. But until then, I'm going to end it off here. So join in next time, where I'm going to draw some other stuff, probably not Pokemon. Again, if you guys got any suggestions, let me know, and I will try to implement them and draw some things for you in my own unique style. So yeah, let's just see what this guy says. Too crazy for... Uh-oh, George and Steve. Oh, I thought this was going to happen. Oh, jeez. Benjamin. Hold on, guys. We're going to stick around with Benjamin. Benjamin. Pink sucks. Pink sucks. Wow. You know what? On that note, we're just going to end it off. Thank you guys for watching. If you like, you can click either of these two videos to watch my content and mine, or you can click the circle button to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.